Hi, and welcome to this edition of Clearly Magical. I'm Morgan. This is really late, and I'd like to apologize to a grain. I have an excuse. It's not a good excuse as to why this wasn't up before you woke up, like I promised. So I guess I can start with my day, and it will lead into that. So yeah, I don't know, yesterday I didn't do, I watched a movie, I watched Fame. It told me that it was the 2009 remake version with Carrington Payne, but it was clearly the 1980 version. Got Rocky Horror, got the time warp stuck in my head, bits and pieces of it. And then I did stuff on the computer most of the night, and I got caught up in, writing stuff I really shouldn't have been writing, had nothing to do with anything. And I just kept putting off the cards, and I was like, oh yeah, I still have time. And then it got to the point where I was done the cards, but then my mom got up, and so I was just like, oh, well, I'll wait an hour or so, and then I'll just do it. I fell asleep on the couch. And yeah, so this is me getting up at 3 in the afternoon, fighting with my computer for an hour, and with YouTube, because YouTube is, oh, you have no webcam. We don't want to see your face. Grouchy. And so yeah. A fact, or a cool thing, or whatever. They're now basically making needles that are basically patches that I say basically a lot, don't I? They're making patches that you just put on your skin, and they have tiny little, they're technically needles, but you don't feel them, it just feels like sandpaper, and they're making them out of metal or different polymers, or they're now making ones that just dissolve right into your skin. So that's cool. It'd be I don't know, there's a whole whack of people who don't get the flu shot, and it would be easier to just put it in the mail, and people who are afraid of needles, it'd be a lot easier for them. So that's cool. For the random thing, I've discovered this Stumble thing. I don't know if you guys use it or not, or have even heard of it or anything, but basically it lets you check off, there's checky marks, a list of things that you're into, and then you can push the Stumble button, and it will just bring you to a website that you'll think is cool. So that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm putting all these links in the dungeon, by the way, to all these things. So yeah, so now onto the challenge. They're not even well done. They will be, eventually, like the other ones, but whatever. So here's my number 4. You can't even see it that well, which is sad. She's supposed to be in, you'll see later, she's in a circular stone type thing, and there's the 4 elements surrounding her, which again, can't see, and there will be spades in each of the elements, are kind of there but not kind of thing. There's some question last time as to whether it's actually including the spade forms in the main part of it. So yeah. This is number 5. Yeah. And number 6, I was trying to do a profile, because I was oh, these are all headshots, basically. It's not my strong point. They all turned out looking kind of weird, but here's the beginning of my 6. It took me so long to do that she didn't get a body. And so, yeah. Anyways, I'm really sorry again, Igraine, and, well, to Vivian too, but I didn't specifically say that it would be up before you were up. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm still in my, bed, no, that would sound bad, my pajamas. Yeah, and my hair is really messy, I just put it up quick. So, anyways, I will see you guys next week.